A story about believing in yourself and not depending on others. In the heart of a deep forest, where the trees stretched into the clouds and birds sang like flutes in the morning mist, a small sparrow named Chicky was born on the lowest branch of the tallest tree. She was not like the others. Her feathers were plain, her wings were weak, and she hardly chirped. While her siblings jumped around and flapped their wings proudly, Chicky sat quietly and watched. Each morning, she would look up at the sky with longing in her eyes. Eagles soared, parrots raced with the wind, and even butterflies danced in the air. One day, she whispered, "Someone will help me fly." She believed someone would come, a kind eagle to lift her up, a breeze to carry her wings, or even another bird who would teach her. She depended on that hope. But the days passed, and no one came. Her siblings teased her. The bigger birds flew above, never even noticing her. Monkeys, squirrels, and butterflies passed by, full of energy and noise, but not one stopped to offer help. One evening, her mother said softly, "Don't worry, my little one. I'll teach you to fly soon." But that very night, a storm tore through the forest. Thunder roared, lightning cracked the sky, and the trees shook wildly. When the storm passed and the sun rose, her mother was gone, taken by the storm. Chicky waited the entire day, but her mother never returned. Now completely alone, Chicky looked at the world with fear. She no longer hoped to fly. She just hoped to survive. She still sat in the nest every day, looking at the sky, praying someone would come. But the sky was silent. One morning, as dew sparkled on the leaves and a soft breeze tickled her feathers, Chicky climbed to the edge of the branch and looked at her reflection in a puddle below. What she saw was a small, tired bird with dull feathers and sad eyes. But deep in those eyes, something new was growing. Fire. "If no one helps me," she whispered, "I will help myself." That day, Chicky flapped her wings. She fell. She got back up. She tried again, and again. Her body ached. Her feathers bent. Her little heart pounded. She fell from branches and crashed into leaves. But she refused to stop. On the seventh day, with the golden morning sun behind her, she stood taller than ever before. She took one deep breath and leapt. She fell. But then, her wings caught the air. The wind lifted her slightly. She wobbled, she shook, but she was flying. She wasn't high or fast, but she was flying. And in that moment, she knew something important. She didn't need someone else to carry her. Her own wings were enough. Chicky kept practicing. She flew higher, stronger, faster. She became a symbol in the forest. Small birds from all corners came to hear her story. And when they asked her how she did it, she would say with a gentle smile, "Stop waiting. No one will lift you forever. But you already have wings. Use them." She never forgot the nest, or the fear, or the storm. But she no longer lived in the shadow of what she didn't have. She lived in the power of what she did. Vocabulary and examples. 1. Trembled, meaning shook with fear or weakness. Example, her legs trembled when she stood on the edge of the branch for the first time. 2. Ignored, meaning to not notice or pay attention to something or someone. Example, the bigger birds ignored Chicky as if she didn't exist. 3. Chaos, meaning complete confusion and disorder. Example, the storm brought chaos to the forest, shaking trees and tearing nests. 4. Bruised, meaning injured or damaged by impact, often showing purple or blue marks. Example, her feathers were bruised from all the falling, but she kept going. 5. Spirit, meaning inner strength, energy, or courage. Example, though her body was small, her spirit grew stronger every day. 6. Graceful, meaning smooth and elegant in movement. Example, Her first flight wasn't graceful, but it was full of heart.